Okay, the word pilgrim, and this is from Wikipedia. It says a pilgrim, from the Latin peregrinus, is a traveler, literally one who has come from afar, who is on a journey to a holy place.
Well, wait a minute now. Don't tell me, Nate, that Roman Catholic Church is that holy place that you're going to rest at. Like I said, a pilgrim is somebody on a journey that makes stops here and there to finally rest at a certain place. So this guy, buying that church, if he is going to buy that church and convert it into an Israelite school, like I said, he's planning on being here for a while. Okay? Read that again, please.
Pilgrim, from Wikipedia, it says, a pilgrim, from the Latin peregrinus, is a traveler, literally one who has come from afar, who is on a journey to a holy place.
The holy place is the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, and verse 10. And this is what the scripture says. Micah 2:10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." You know, so you trying to make it in this society, it's going to turn around and basically be a trap unto you. It's going to destroy you with a sore destruction. You know, because that's what the scripture says, not to be entangled with the affairs of this world. You know, so you just do just enough to get by until the Lord comes back. You know, you got a job, you work your job, you got a little apartment, whatever the case may be, and just be content with that. What the scripture say, with food and raiment, be there with content.
This is Titus 1. I'm going to start at verse 9. I'm going to read down because but it says, verse 9, holding fast the faithful word as he have been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision, which is talking about these guys right now. You know, just going back what Elder Tyler was saying about Barney back in Chicago. He gonna say, well, we brothers, why you guys ain't down there at the churches that's handing out pork sausages and all this? No, you guys are one going out. You guys know you Israel, and you still being wicked.
They're handing out pork sausages with them doctrines that they're giving out.
Exactly, man. You know, verse 11, whose mouths must be stopped. So that cuts you guys again. Well, why you guys are so dramatic? Why you guys always get something to say? And you notice every time when a GMS camp comes up to one of you guys, you automatically get defensive. Why? Because you know you're being wicked. You know you're being wicked. That's why you guys get on defense so damn quick, man. Immediately, okay?
Yeah, we didn't get on the defensive when we were on 34th Street. All kind of people be coming up, man. Them black conscience guys came up. Hey, Shalom, how you doing? You know, shook their hand and all that. You know.
So, verse 11, it says, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. So there you go right there. You email, you got guys that's, oh, where's your, Titus, and you doing all this stuff. Or I got oils, I got a garment, I got headbands. You guys are
camp starter kits,
right, for
$300, but it's been reduced to $200. And what if that camp can't afford that camp starters kit, and they make their own? God. It might be raggedy, but hey, you pushing the word out, man. God. Look, brother, you got to get that camp starter kit. You got to buy this garment and all that, man. That's all. Hey, the Lord made a statement after he went in there with that whip after them the money changes. He said, "You have made my father's house into a den of thieves," man. See, and
you know what Nate's thing is? He wants to look polished before the world. He wants everybody to look at them all polished and prim and proper. There's not a thread out of place. Everything is, ironed, everything is just, in unison and uniform, But this is what the Lord said. This is Matthew chapter 23, verse 25. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you make clean the outside of the cup and of the platter, but within they are full of extortion and excess. Thou blind Pharisees, cleanse first that which is within the cup and platter, that the outside of them may be clean also. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you are like unto whited sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men's bones and of all uncleanness.
And that's why a lot of people follow you, because they see those garments. They see the catons and the different maneuvers and so forth, how you stand at attention. You got the guys, and then you got the ranking system with the little golden circles on you. Some got 5, others got 7. You know, they call in the military, they call that fruit salad, man. You know? All right, go ahead.
It says, even so ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within you are full of hypocrisy and iniquity. Because for you to make a statement to Elder Rakah that you know the name and you saluted him in that name and you teach your congregation that name, but you don't teach it out there, that's iniquity, man. That's hypocrisy, you know, because you're not coming sincerely.
So like I just had to finish.
Say this? One of the 2 guys that I ran into, he said, well, how do you say that if you go up to a Puerto Rican person, a Spanish person that speaks Spanish, how do you say the Most High's name in Spanish? I said, well, how do you say it in English? I said, the word, it's not an English or a Spanish word. In other words, if I'm talking to somebody in English, I'm going to say the Most High, Yahweh's name in English, then I'm going to turn around and say it different in Spanish. I said, it's his name. Because their thing is, well, it's hard for them. The Chub Rock said it, Barney. He said, well, look, that's hard. That's hard for people to say that word. But it ain't meant for you to get it. I can say it, Yahweh.
Well, first of all, Slakia, those Latinos was beaten to speak that language just like we was beaten to speak English. So you still cut, man. It doesn't make sense. Okay? I mean, look, you guys are wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I bring out this scripture. Lord, I'm gonna finish these 2 verses. It says, verse 12, Titus 1 and 12 says, one of themselves, even a prophet of their own, said the Cretans are always liars, evil beasts, slow bellies. This witness is true. Wherefore rebuke them sharply, that they may be sound in faith, not giving heed to Jewish fables and commandments of men that turn from the truth. Unto the pure all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure, but even their mind and conscience is defiled. They profess that they know power, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and unto every good work reprobate.
They're reprobate, void of understanding. Now, let me say this here. You said this over the phone when Ricard spoke to you down there in the city. And he had called me, and Ricard said, guess who I got on the phone? I said, I don't know you take. I said, I don't know. I don't like guessing, man. And he said, I'll put him on. It was Nate, right? And then Nate, the first thing Nate said, well, Tar, why are you always getting on me like that? That Cornelius thing, we got that straightened out years ago. I said, look, I ain't talking about the Cornelius thing. I said, there's many things that you go off on, man. Like what? Name me one. I said, well, for one, the Casanel